And then we're gonna hand in our mission for Lampira and hunt some foxes, who are also going to have a spectacularly bad time while we are on this map, so... Ducks! Hallelujah! Let's go. Where are you guys? Are you just over a hill? Oh, you're up there, actually. Okay, that's still a ways out. Let's switch our mission to this one again. And we gotta remember to take the right rifle. If we take the wrong rifle, it will be completely useless. Where did these guys go? Oh, they're going out onto the water. Okay. We're not gonna go directly at them then. Yeah. Let's try to be very, very careful. So that we don't accidentally spook these guys. Let's see what we have. Adult female, 1-star adult, 1-star young, 1-star adult, young female, mature female. Hallelujah! Ma'am, today is your unlucky day. I am very sorry. But on the bright side, this is the last duck we're going to shoot, so... The ducks can now live in... Oh, we actually shot this one before. The ducks can now live in peace. And we've got our first campsite task down. Now the geese, on the other hand, we still need 26 of these. So I'm terribly sorry for them, but... Are any of you 1-star matures or 5-star matures? No. Well, good for you then. You get to live. But since we're here, I'm gonna go and get to this last exploration marker here. Yeah, you can all go. You're all good. I think this one is a point of interest. And then we're gonna check when exactly we need to hunt the foxes, because there's a very specific group of foxes that I want to use for that task. Because they are very easily accessible, but I need to catch them at the right time. And I think it was midnight, but I'm not entirely sure. Because it's been a while since I've done any of the tasks on this map, to be honest. The other one we had was the pheasants and the bear. Yeah. For the bear, it might actually be worth it starting our bear census. Because we're gonna have to do that anyway. It's just going to suck doing it at night. Alright. No more geese for us, I guess. Oh well. We'll leave them alone until the next year. And then we're gonna check on them again in 3 days. Where did the moon go? Oh, there. I was like, I remember that rising over there. Where is it? The lost cabin. Also, literally the most depressing cabin ever, because there's absolutely nothing here. Alright, let's actually have a look at the map tool. And I actually just realized we still need to pick a animal to be our time tracking animal. I think we are going to go with... Let's go with these hares right next to Lempiras, because we're not going to be able to shoot any of the flocks in blue, because these are all flocks, any of the groups in blue, because those are all on Lempiras territory. So we're not going to be able to use them for any missions. So we're just going to make this one a lighter shade of blue. And we're going to write day 2. Because we are literally about to roll over into the second day. Time tracking hare. Alright. Now, for the foxes, let me just mark all of this and go to red fox. For the foxes, we want to use this specific group. And the reason we want to use this specific group is because if we go to red foxes, they drink at 21 and then they sleep at 2. And this specific group can pretty much always be found traveling from either one of those drinking zones to either one of those sleeping zones right north of the lodge. And that makes them very easy to find. Regardless of how much hunting pressure you have created, they will always be very easy to find if you just go north of the lodge at midnight. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to sleep for an hour, take a little nap, and then we're going to go north. And we're going to pick off one of those foxes at midnight. Since we are going to have to hunt a bunch of stuff on this map that is tier 4 or 3, we are going to bring Grandpa's old rifle, actually. We don't usually have much cause to use this one, but I think now might be a good time to get into it. Also, it's a tier 4, tier 5 gun, so I'm not sure, but it might count for the chamois mission. We're gonna give it a try. And for the other one, of course, we're going to use our trusty SM-12. And here, let's see, that's the 30-30 win. Let's see what we can buy for ammo. Yeah, so I have the tier 4 one, tier 5, tier 5. Which one has the higher? This one has the higher energy. I'm gonna buy some of this. Right, sleep for 1 hour. Now we're in day 2. And we can go north of the lodge. Just literally head north. Gonna run into our foxes eventually. And they'll be in the open field, so they'll be very easy to shoot. And we're just gonna come back every single night. Every single night we're gonna take one of those foxes. And then 5 days later we'll be done. So that poor fox pack, I think that's actually 5 foxes in that pack. They're gonna get hammered. I'm terribly sorry, but that's really the easiest way to do this mission, because otherwise you have to go out with a caller, you have to trust that they do not spook when you switch weapons and stuff, and it's just... This is the easiest, most accessible fox group in the middle of the night. Very quick to get to, so I really recommend these guys. We're still gonna take breaks in between because we have a bunch of other animals that we also need to get, which we might be able to run into during this time. But mostly we'll be here for the foxes. And then we're also in the right time to hand our mission off to Lampira and pick up the next one. Alright, what do we have here? Red fox, okay. We should be getting closer now to where they usually appear. They're usually out in this open field. Because yeah, one of their drink zones is right to the northeast, and one is exactly north of where we are right now. I think we might actually be able to call them, because we should be close enough. at least we should definitely be close enough to call them if they're over here. Not quite if they're over there. Let's have a look. See if we can actually see them at either of these zones. I don't see anything red and small. So they're probably over there at the other zone. Unless I'm mistaken about their times. No. They should be at their drink zones. Slowly getting ready to head to their to their sleeping zones. Where are you guys? Oh my god, I can't go faster through this menu. Okay. Fine, let me see if I can find their drink zones at least. And their other sleeping zone is... yeah, we would have heard them if they had gone past that. I'm pretty sure. I think that's their drinking zone. Rarely. Okay, so they should be at the other one. Somewhere over here. Right? Where are you guys? What's up with these foxes? Okay, they should be a little bit further up north. About here. Roughly. There they are. Hello, you guys. Well, one of you is going to die. And I don't even care if you are low fitness, high fitness, whatever. Fox number 1. I'm sorry. But I think next time we'll just come here an hour later, so we can actually get them in the field. So, not at midnight, but at 1:30. Outfoxed. At the end of the day, the bullet wins. I'm sorry, foxes. Now watch this be like a 95% fox or something. I just want to get their needs on first, if I can. So that I know where exactly they'll be coming from. There we go. $45.57, not too bad. Let's make sure that we actually equip the right mission. Sell. 1 down, 4 to go. Let's hand in our mission for Lampira. And pick up the next one, of course.